Hi all, I welcome you all to another video of my channel. Let's start discussing the topics. The first topic is PM Modi has said befitting reply has been given to those eyeing India's territory. Indian soldiers have given a befitting response to those who have cast an evil eye on Indian soil in Ladakh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, asserting that the world has noticed India's commitment and might when it comes to safeguarding its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Addressing his monthly radio talk Mann Ki Baat, Modi has said that while India honors the spirit of friendship, the nation is also capable of giving an appropriate response to any adversary without shying away. Our brave soldiers have proven that they will not let anyone cast an evil eye on the glory and honor of Mother India, Modi has said. Before Modi's arrest, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi tweeted, "When will there be a talk of the nation's defense and security?" Modi in his speech said that in the realm of defense, before independence, the nation was ahead of many countries in the world, and there used to be a multitude of ordnance factories, flagging that many countries that lagged behind India then are ahead of it now. Modi said after independence, we should have made efforts in the defense sector, taking advantage of prior experience. We did not, but today in the fields of defense and technology, India is relentlessly enduring to advance on those fronts. India is taking stride towards self-reliance, Modi has said in his Mann Ki Baat. The next topic is Congress says PM cares for accepted Chinese donations. Under attack from BJP over funding of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, Congress on Sunday hit back at the Modi government questioning money received by the PM Cares Fund from Chinese companies. The main opposition party also accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of continuing to remain silent on the Chinese transgressions in Ladakh and hiding the developments in the Galwan Valley from the country. The Chinese are sitting on our heads, and the Prime Minister has not even mentioned China in his remarks till date, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot said. Addressing a press conference, Congress spokesperson Abhishek Manu Sangha, "We accuse the Modi government of dodging questions on national security and badgering the Congress over funding of the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, accounts of which were above board." Congress hit back at the BJP, accusing the ruling party of maintaining close ties with China and having regular interactions with the leadership of the Communist Party of China, and Chinese companies made huge donations to the PM Cares Fund. Every BJP president since 2007, be it Rajnath Singh or Nitin Gadkari, has interacted with the Chinese leadership. Narendra Modi, as Chief Minister of Gujarat, has visited China 5 times, Congress has said. Next topic is China sent martial artists to India border before deadly clash, as per report. China reinforced its troops near the Indian border while mountain climbers and martial arts fighters shortly before a deadly clash this month, State Media reported. Tensions are common between the two nuclear armed neighbors in the mountainous border terrain, but this month's fighting was the deadliest encounter in over 50 years. Five new military divisions, including former members of Mount Everest Olympic Torch Relay Team and fighters from Mixed Martial Arts Club, presented themselves for inspection at Lhasa on June 15, official military newspaper China National Defense News has reported. State broadcaster CCTV showed footage of hundreds of new troops lining up in the Tibetan capital. China and Indian troops clashed later that day in the most violent confrontation between two power syndicates in the Ladakh region. India says 20 of its own soldiers were killed in brutal hand-to-hand combat that day, while China suffered an unknown number of casualties. Government order to companies for stocking up 2 months LPG supply in Kashmir sparks speculation. A government order asking oil marketing companies to stock up 2 months supply of LPG cylinders in Kashmir Valley has sparked speculations, especially in the wake of the border face-off, with NC leader Omar Abdullah questioning the need for such a move. According to June 27 order issued by the Director of the Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs Department in Kashmir, an advisor to Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor has passed directions in a meeting on June 23 to ensure sufficient stocks of LPG in the valley, as the supply of the same gets affected due to closure of the national highway on account of frequent landslides. Describing the order as matter most urgent, the director asked the oil marketing companies to make adequate stocks of the LPG, which can last up to 2 months both at bottling plants as well as godowns. Though similar exercises are common in winter months in view of frequent disruptions on the Srinagar-Jammu National Highway, Such, such huge stocking does not usually take place in summers. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Amur Abdullah cited another communique by the Gandarbalal District Police for making provisions for lodging of central forces and said such orders create panic in Kashmir and sought an explanation from the government. Government orders are creating panic in Kashmir, and unfortunately, after all the lies and false assurance last year, even if the government explains these orders, hardly any of us will take assurance at face value. They had said that they still need to explain these orders, Umar has tweeted. And the next topic is migrants start returning to cities as economic activities resume. Most of the special trains coming from Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal to major cities across the country have started running in full capacity as a sign of revival of economic activities, which was hit due to a nationwide lockdown to arrest COVID-19 pandemic. As per data available with the Indian Railways, trains coming from North Indian states to cities including Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Mumbai have fully booked for the next 15 days. For instance, Danapur Bengaluru train fully booked till July 14, while Nizamuddin Yeshwanthpur Samparka train is 100% booked till July 10. Another express train, Awaz Express from Gorakhpur to Bandra, special trains from Gorakhpur to Ahmedabad are also fully booked for next 10 days. The railways also said it will soon decide to running more number of limited timetable trains based on future COVID-19 situation. At present, the railways are operating 100 pair fixed timetable special trains since June 1, and another 15 pair special Rajdhani started on May 12. The railways extended the suspension of regular expresses services till August 12. So, thank you for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow with another video. If you like this video, kindly like and share it. Once again, thank you and bye.